It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
It was a perfect moment. Living his dream. It was the happiest moment of his life.
One play can change a game. It can also change a life. For 17-year-old Ramon Aguilar, life has been a challenge from the start. Ramon was born with Goldenhar syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that causes severe facial deformities. Ramon spent the first 4 months of his life in the hospital, and when he was 3 years old, Ramon experienced heart failure and had to have surgery.
I prayed that day, you know what, God, if you're gonna take him now. Don't let me get attached to him and then take him later, because I will be so angry. And that didn't happen. And I knew from that day forward that things were just gonna get better and better.
Over the years, Ramon has endured more than 50 surgeries. Because of the deformities to his face and jaw, he's had a tough time speaking, and he's never been able to eat solid foods. Still, Ramon's mother was intent on making his life as normal as possible.
Mentally, he was all there. You know, there was nothing wrong with him. And because I was told that, I never treated him any different. He had to do everything that his other brothers and sisters had to do, because I never wanted him to feel that because of his disabilities, that he was any different than anybody else.
Despite his mom's efforts, there was one thing Ramon couldn't do. Because he had a pacemaker, Ramon wasn't allowed to play sports. But that didn't stop him from being a huge fan. During his freshman year at Redford Thurston High School, the football coach approached Ramon about being a student manager. For the last 4 years, every time the Eagles practiced, Ramon has been there. Every game, Ramon has been there. He's never scored a touchdown or made a tackle, but the way the players talk about him, you'd think Ramon was the Eagles' MVP.
Ramon has meant everything to us. He's been, he's a part of our family. He's a brother to us. Since day one, he's helped us out. He's been there. You can't ask for more.
He has the courage to come out here every day, working hard with us, and he never gets to play. He never gets to experience what we experience, but he's still out here every day working.
During his senior year, Ramon's mom had an idea. What if Ramon could get on the field for just one play? Coincidentally, Thurston head coach Bob Snell had been thinking the same thing.
Coach Snell kind of told me what he needed, what had to be done, and I literally ran around, did all this stuff, told him he had to go for a physical because he had something coming up, never mentioned to him what was going to happen. Wanted it to be totally a surprise for him.
The day before the Eagles' final regular season game, Coach Snell gathered the team together to share the news. Ramon's brother was recording it on video.
If you guys give him the opportunity, we're going to put in the Ramon right, Ramon left play. And he's going to get a chance to get on the field.
When you found out the news that you were going to play, what was going through your mind?
I was shocked. I tried not to cry, but I called my mom, said, I did it for you. It's a dream.
And all of a sudden it got quiet. And I said, what's wrong? And I could just hear him crying. And he was like, you did this? And I said, for 4 years, you've sat on the sidelines. And just once, I want to see you do something for you. I want this to be something that you can remember for the rest of your life. Because I know that you've always wanted to play sports. You've always wanted to be out there. And you haven't been. But yet, you haven't complained. You've been the water boy for 4 years and you've never once complained. And now it's your turn. I want you to do it, even if it's just one play. I want you to be able to feel what it's like to have pads on, to have a helmet on, to have cleats on. And he was silent for so long. And I was like, are you there? And he was like, yeah. And I said, there's no crying in football.
Friday, October 25th, Thurston versus Redford Union. In the final game of the regular season, Ramon led the Eagles onto the field. Thurston jumped out to an early lead. With the score 35-6 in the third quarter, Coach Snell decided it was time.
The crowd was going crazy, the team was going crazy, he was going crazy.
I'm so happy that I finally play in the game.
Thurston won the game to clinch a playoff spot, and Ramon was right in the middle of the celebration.
You did it, okay? You did it. I'm proud of you, Mo, all right? Never forget your game, bro. Ever.
For as much as he's done for our program and as much as he's meant to us, what we did was very little. And to see the things that it made him feel and how happy it made him, I felt blessed to have the opportunity to do that for him.
The Eagles' season came to an end the following week in the first round of the playoffs. For Ramon, there would be no more practices or games to go to. But for a young man who's been through so much, that one play has helped show him just how bright his future can be.
You see that light at the end of the tunnel. And for me, that was that light. He was coming out of his shell little by little after all these surgeries and looking better and posting more pictures of himself on Instagram and Facebook. And I could see the confidence growing and growing and growing in him.
I'm not forget about that moment behind the field with my team.